The reasons why companies are failing audits are diverse, and the ranking of the top causes might be different depending on the standards the organization wishes to be certified against. However, one of the most frequent non-conformities found across the various standards is the lack of documentation and the lack of organization of the documentation. It is suggested by the ISO quality management standard to split the documentation into four hierarchy levels, which basically differ by the abstraction level or the breadth of scope. On level R1, you will usually have global policy documents affecting the organization as a whole, the why. On level 2, there will be procedures describing the who, what, when and where of the processes. Level 3 are working instructions, and on level 4 are records. In ISO terminology, records are logs which contain information about the actual performance of the processes, which are generated by while the processes are running, and therefore are valuable evidence for an auditor during stage 2 of an audit, to verify that the management system indeed works as designed. Level 1 to 3 describe the design. Especially larger organizations may find it challenging to keep track of hundreds or even thousands of documents and having the information available promptly when it is needed. They may also think that some documentation required by the standard is superfluous and that their processes are running smoothly without it. However, missing mandatory documentation will always attract the attention of an auditor, because it is often also an indication that something is going wrong or going even very wrong. If some documents are deemed as mandatory by a standard, there are very good and understandable reasons why this is the case. To address these shortcomings and to avoid failing an audit consequently, an organization should describe the formal aspects of document handling, the processes, and run a document management system which helps to ensure all documents are labeled, versioned, and stored consistently. Last but not least, personnel should get trained on the intended way to work with the documentation.